As a left-wing Member of Parliament, what is your reaction to the news that the British are ready to reopen negotiations?
Well, I don't see what difference there should be between my reaction and the right-wing reaction up here, because the whole nation is entirely supporting the government in its policy. But of course, all of us will be glad to see a solution to this matter.
Do you see any particular difficulties in any forthcoming negotiations?
Well, the difference between our points of view and the British, when we had our last discussions with them, or officials from Britain and Iceland here in Reykjavik, there was a great gap between our opinions and theirs there regarding the areas that they should be allowed to fish within, and also the size and number of ships. And I am sorry to say I don't see a possibility of a solution in the nearest future, at least.
Yesterday, as I understand, the Icelandic government put a ban on the import of English goods. What exactly was the purpose of this?
Well, it was not a ban. We are not a totalitarian state. The government has no power to set such a ban, but the Minister of Industry advised the Icelandic nations to stop buying British goods and instead to support Icelandic industry. The point is, you see, he says, well, if they don't want to sell us the goods, let's make them ourselves.
Will then this suggested embargo not have an adverse effect on Icelandic commercial life?
Oh, no, not much. And neither will the embargo or the ban out there regarding the import of Icelandic goods to Britain, because it's mostly fish, and there's a lot of people in the world that are willing to buy our very fine fish.
One last question. Iceland is a small country, comparatively defenseless, and therefore dependent on international law for its safety. How do you reconcile this with Iceland's disregard recently of the Hague Court?
Of course, we respect international law and regulations, but in this connection, we point out that there is no international law or regulations regarding the size of fishery jurisdiction. And whenever nations have extended their fishery limits, they have done it by their own decision, without negotiation with anybody. For example, the South American states, they have extended all the way out to 200 miles, and nobody has taken any reprisals against them. This is the first case, that is the British against the Icelanders.
Jona Arnason, thank you very much.
Thank you.